your hands.
I have hand sanitizer. Will that be good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And I checked with my sponsor for doTERRA, and those two are not considered hot oils, so it won't burn the baby.
Oh, that's good to know. Oh, is that scary? Oh, is that scary?
Oh my goodness, it's so scary. Oh my god, they're so tiny.
There's only 2 of them in here, so as long as you're not stepping on either one of them, you're fine.
You got a new playground. It looks like a sweetie.
Oh my goodness.
This is the one is her name Karma?
Karma.
She requested this one, right?
Oh, that is the greatest. I think that's the cutest thing you guys make is those cat pictures. So you'll need to come into this middle part here and shut the door before I can open the door.
Okay. Is this Afton?
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Really quick.
Oh, you're running. Oh, look, they got a little door. Like we have in our house. We have one in our house that goes into the litter room. Hi, cutie pie.
Yeah, I kind of modeled one of our cats after it with colors.
I love it.
Yeah, he did white and tan.
That is absolutely adorable.
And then had a
Hey, everybody out there on Explore.
We made a braid.
Oh, and a ball in the end. Oh my gosh, that is so precious.
Come here, little braid. Oh my goodness.
There's one right behind you, Bob.
Hi there. Oh my. Hi everybody. Look at this one. The gray and white one. Hi, cutie pie.
Oh yeah.
That's cute. My one cat, his name is Star. He fell in love with that thing. They just go round and round and round. Hi, Afton.
Nice to meet you.
This is Bob.
Hi, nice meeting you.
Oh man. Kittens. I know you cannot come in here and have like the biggest smile on your face.
Oh, they babies. Oh my gosh, look at your green eyes.
How did you guys get into the business of making cat trees?
I always wanted to do it, and I just started one day. And it just started out very small. I used to sell them in front of my house, and it just picked up from there.
Wow.
So I did basically standard stuff in the beginning, and then I started getting into the more custom and design stuff. So
Remember the first one that you made was for Stuart, believe it or not.
yeah, actually it was.
It was in the shape of a claw, and it was a scratching post. And it was when Stuart was this small, and it was when I was living in Tampa, and I had no idea that it was for him. And we realized that that was the start of what
that's what started it.
Yep.
There are no coincidences.
No, there aren't.
And I love it. I love seeing people's faces when they get it. This is like, I love the medical field, but I love this just as much, if not more.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us, and thank you for the wonderful cat trees. Those are just spectacular. I really love them. And now here's where I was saying we should do a sign that has all the information from your shirts so that people know where they can order it. All right. I will leave you in Afton's capable hands. Okay. She might want to take you. I don't know if she wants to do this in front of the live camera or if she wants to make it a secret.
Yeah, no, either one's fine. I may not be filming today. But I might be.
Well, I can just film you doing it. You want to do that?
No, I'll do it for like a video. I'm gonna gather some information so I can like
intel gathering.
plot my.
Nice meeting you.
Carole, I do have one question for you. Do you think that there's any possible way we can like put one or two in the gift shop, and like some of the proceeds can go to the big cat rescue.
I think that'd be a great idea. Especially we're building a new gift shop, so we're gonna have twice as much, well, 3 times as much room.
Okay. We make scratching posts, little couches. I mean, I don't know if you had a chance to go on the website. Or right now we're under construction, going from Vista to GoDaddy. So, but I can on the Facebook page. There's a bunch of different ones. I can send you some info on. But we do scratching posts, little different things.
I'd love to do that.
Really?
Yeah, I think
that would
it'd be
so
great.
cool. Like, we talked about it last time.
That's the best
Wrestling
I've
things
ever
are sold
seen.
there.
Thank you.
You guys can get safety.
Yeah, I can make some really crazy
I mean,
ones,
I've
you
been
know.
following you since I got
I've
to
never
it.
seen any.
And he is.
I've made
Well, you'll
Mickey
find
Mouse,
out all
Minnie
about it.
Mouse.
I know about it.
Oh, yeah,
Do you
it
really
is.
I'm
know
so
that?
excited about this.
He's
whole
amazing. An amazing cat. Thank you, Carol. You got it. The one thing you have to do, and that's not a request, it's an order. Take a picture of Babylon on that and
Yes.
send it to me.
I'm sure there will be a bunch of those.
Yes.
I'm ordering you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
There are only two?
Yes, I think, what was it?
They said they just brought 2 back.
Yes.
And they're bringing more back.
And they're bringing some more back.
Okay. So I just have some questions for you, and then what I really want to know is, so Stuart's a therapy cat?
I joke with my son sometimes. I can't have a therapy cat.
No, I think that's amazing.
Like he's got papers. I can't. What was it? There's a difference between an emotional support animal and then one that you can actually, like he's an emotional support cat.
Okay.
If it wasn't for him, I would not have been able to make it through my PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, the trauma disorder.
So
He can tell when I'm in pain. He can pick up on it. Like when he's around me, and he's like, even when he was in pain last night,
He was all over me.
he will be on top of me more so when I'm anxious. There's so many different things that he does that a normal cat doesn't. Like, I mean, he's just been, I don't know how I trained him, like if it was what I did, it was just me and him, and then Joey came along, and my son, but he's just, he's like a guard dog, but 10 times more, like.
So he's more like therapy for you guys personally?
It was more for me.
Right.
In the beginning.
Okay. Yeah.
But that wasn't the purpose of him. I didn't get him for that reason.
Right, you got it.
Just to have a cat.
Yeah.
I was ready for him.
No, that's great.
But even how I got him was unique. Through here.
Yeah.
Because the cat that I got before him, the story behind Stuart is very unique. Because I thought I was ready for a cat, but I wasn't. And my girlfriend Kitty, her name is Kitty, weird. She found a black cat, and I'm always attracted to black cats. There's something about black cats. As a matter of fact, we have 4 altogether. There's 2 in our backyard. There's 3 in our backyard. One keeps getting pregnant, which is weird, and then there's 2 more in our outside. We feed outside cats, and then we have 6 altogether in our house and 1 in the garage. But anyway, going back to Stuart. So she called me up and said, I found this cat in the bushes. She got ran over somewhere off Dale Mabry. She goes, I have nowhere to take her. And I said, well, I'm not quite ready, but I'll take her. Well, her name right now is Samantha, and she's with my very good friend Anna. But come to find out, I was like, I'm just like a brat. I'm not, I was cussing around. I wasn't ready for her. So I finally, my good friend Anna, she lost her kitten, and like the cat got hit by a car. And I called Anna. I said, listen, take this cat from me. I'm not ready for her. She's driving me crazy. I want her out of my sight. Like I just wasn't emotionally ready for an animal. And she did, and now she has her to this day, and they love each other. Well, probably about 6 months later, or 4 months later it was, I see a post that Lauren made. She was an intern here.
Yep.
And it was of Stuart, and I still have it with little hearts all over it. And it said Stuart. It was the first cat that you guys ever had.
Where did you see the picture?
On Facebook.
On Lauren's
It
Facebook?
was, I think, not Lauren, for Big Cat Rescue.
Oh,
when
okay.
you guys first started doing it as domestic cats. And I said,
Right.
I have to have him. And I don't know what it was, but I guess so many people replied. to that Facebook post.
Really?
Along with me. And for some reason, I don't know how Lauren got me out of like 40 other people, but I came here and we met and he wouldn't leave me alone. Like he was, went like this, I remember. And he came right to me and he nibbled. And I said, Lauren, I have to have him. She goes, got him. That he's yours. And I was like the third person, but I guess she felt like it was an instant match.
Yeah.
So I picked him up, we came around back, and I joked around, I'm like, he was raised with tigers. He's got this. I joked around like he's not a normal cat, you know, like I would joke. And just from the get-go, he would start sniffing people. He'd come into the house. If there was somebody, like my mom and I, we don't get along, but she was the first person he attacked. Now to this day, he will still attack her, and she has some sort of evil in her. I can't just.
I mean, animals know.
Oh, I'm
They
telling
have
you,
that.
this cat goes to everybody that comes to the door, and if he does not like that person, he will let you know about it.
And he'll let them know. The acupuncturist, I took pictures of him going through everything. Now this guy sticks needles in my face and all over me. Stuart will not leave him alone, but he hasn't attacked him. He just stays by his side
Watch it.
and watches him. Anybody that comes in the door, he sniffs. If he's okay, if the person's okay, he'll leave. If they're not okay, he will not leave them alone. If they're weary, he just stays by their side. And that's how it is. And when Joey, like for instance, Joey would come and visit, when he'd leave, he'd stay outside the door. Like my son. It's just certain things that he does that are just weird for a cat. When he was younger, I would sit there and feed him like a baby and hold him. Now he wants nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
He's like, but I don't know. I think I just told you everything about him.
No,
He's
that's
like my
okay.
baby.
No, that's great. What I was thinking, because his whole story is very different compared to our foster kittens, because he didn't come from the Humane Society. He came from animal control.
Oh, he did? I thought he was. You guys found him in the back of a truck.
Yeah, it was animal control. They
Really?
were coming to pick up a raccoon, and Gail could hear meowing from the truck. And she says, "What do you have in there?" And he said, "Oh, it's a kitten that's only like a couple weeks old." Most of the time, animal control will euthanize that cat because it just takes up cage space. It needs to be bottled up. So she says, "Well, I'll trade you this raccoon for that kitten you have." And so Lauren and then another intern at the time, Joe, were both raising him. So most of the time, like, these guys just live in the house, and that house takes care of them. These two are actually the person.
Wow.
So yeah. So his story is just very different because he was.
I didn't know he was animal control.
We took him from animal control.
Oh my God, he was like had a death sentence.
So that's how we knew, oh, you can have this raccoon for that cat. And he can't steal the cat. And we're like, okay, we have a new foster.
Well, that's so weird. I keep getting it, like raccoons by our house too that have been coming up. Remember, like out of nowhere, we have raccoons, and him and the raccoon go eye to eye by the door, and he just looks at him, and the raccoon just looks at him right in the face. And we live in Beacon Woods, so no wonder why he's got a thing with raccoons.
So then my next question, because I would like to, get Gail's story and Lauren's story through the process of this cat being taken to your home. Would you be uncomfortable if I filmed the cat at your house?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Like just in his normal, and kind of like maybe try and get some footage of like your guys' interaction with each other, because this cat obviously helps you, and then maybe do like a little interview at your home with the cat.
No,
That's fine.
Because what is it, like 45 minutes away or so?
Yeah, about that.
Is that only
when I have like anxiety or when I'm in pain really bad, what was it the other day that I sat in that chair back there?
Yeah.
Like I'm really upset that he doesn't, like when I moved in to Hudson from Tampa, he's like no cats in the room. I'm like, what am I gonna do? He sleeps with me, he was a sleeper with me, but I've adjusted to him not doing that. He's still though, when I have nightmares and I'm
He'll
screaming,
scratch at the door.
he scratches on the outside of the door until I let him know I'm scratching. He will scratch and scratch and scratch and not stop. So yeah, you'll get to see him. Like I will go to him when it's
So I
time.
think this is a really great story just for the cat itself on how we even, how we got it, how you got it and the whole process of how this cat is so helpful to you guys, and it really is going to be nice if you would take
I know, and
Yeah.
it's just a different kind of cat.
And you see how this little guy has stripes on the side? Stuart has stripes in his little ear, as a baby. And I joke saying, oh yeah, and he was raised by tiger people. Look, my son, look at his stripes. Joey doesn't like any other cat. He's embarrassed because he says that his mom is a crazy cat lady now. I will give
We
all
have
that.
we have 6 cats in the house.
I will. Oh my gosh! Look at
4
this one
outside
cat
and
hanging.
1 that lives in the garage.
Oh my goodness, Ninja. But then, like, maybe like during your interview or whatnot, you can wear your shirt. We can even talk about your cat choice.
Okay, yeah. Well, our whole house is made up of this stuff. He has
Yeah, it
floating shows.
Oh, that's perfect.
I make, if I'm making something that it's the first time making it, I let our cats test it. Okay, if they
Do you
like
guys
it,
ever have to
you
make
know.
like for people's houses, like more than just a cat tree?
Well, actually, he.
I have one. I've never done it. I don't want to go out to anybody's house and do construction because I'm not insured for that and I'm not licensed.
Oh, okay.
You know, I mean, I will make the pieces for them if they want to come, and I can explain to them how to hang them. You know, but I mean, it's.
Okay. I want this one. Look at the white.
Oh, and that's another thing about Stuart. I call him the daddy cat. My mom made me bring home Star. We have an orange set of brothers. They're named Troublebutt, the brother. But it's Star and Troublebutt. And when they had the kittens, Star had to come home with me because she's like, you need to bring home this kitten. I said, I'm only a one-cat woman. So I brought him home anyway because she made me. And he became a daddy cat. And I was in the nursing program, so it was like perfect for him because he needed a brother, a companion. Well, I will tell you that this cat, and he still does it to this day because we took in another kitten who has 7 toes. You'll see him, and you'll call him a Hemingway. Yeah, Polydactyl or Ernest Hemingway. But he will like adopt and become daddy cat and start licking, and just like a mother.
Yeah.
But no nipples, and just start kissing. If I were to bring in another kitten, he'll hiss at it at first, and then he'll take over and be dad and start licking and taking care of him. Yes, very. So he calls me Wood.
So then we can just be a messenger. We can discuss like what's a good time and stuff like that, and I'll get your information off that. So I'll have like a little list of interview questions. Do you have an email?
I do.
Here.
I'll write it down. It's
Yeah,
my
I was
first
gonna say,
message.
no, don't want to share it with everybody on
I
the
didn't realize
floor.
that I was on live, and I'm here like, this. One thing I will tell you that's very odd about him too, I trained him to look for bugs when we were in Tampa. I'd say, Stuart, where's the bug? And he's even seen it too, but we don't have, you know those big palmetto bugs. After the rain, if you live in an apartment,
Yeah.
they come. Well, I'd say, Stuart, where's the bug? And he'd go, like he'd look for it, and then he'd attack it and kill it. Well, he'd not kill it. He'd play with it until it was dead.
Yeah.
And like torture it. But after he was done, then he'd look for trees, and he'd know the word tree. He knows the word tree. So I have him trained now. Every time I say bug, he looks for it, and then he looks for where the trees are. That I trained him to do. But he does have papers through my doctor that he is considered an emotional support cat because through therapy, he helped me get through. Every time I had to go through the trauma that I went through in the military.
And then with your email, I'll send you my interview questions so that I'm not just like on the spot like, hey, and then you'll kind of gather about how you want to go about it. It'll make it easier for you.
Yeah, I'm kind of like nervous being on live.
Oh yeah, with us it won't be that way.
When I get nervous, I talk, or I get really quiet.
Oh.
Yeah, one or the other. Yeah.
One, I go from one extreme or the other. But yeah.
And then we can come up with some time, and I'll get with Gail and Lauren and get his story before he came to you guys, and then I'll come to you guys and we'll get the good happy ending.
Oh my gosh, yes. He's my little boy. Yeah, he was. I just realized he was about 4 years old.
Wow.
Because I think Lauren is celebrating his 4 years here. He likes this thing. I've never seen one of these.
Yeah, we used to have some that weren't, I guess 3 tunnels, just like 1 tunnel. But the cat ones seem to like to go in there. I think it might be the crunchy.
It could be that they like that crunchy sound, yeah. Because I know you can get those little balls that make that crunchy sound. And
See how I don't like that one that much because he looks like Mo?
he don't look like Mo.
He's black and white.
Yeah, but he don't
so
look like Mo.
cute.
He's more white.
Oh.
This is how I used to hold Stuart. He looks like meow. What kind of meow is that? Do they still bottle feed these?
These ones don't.
I know you guys get little tiny baby ones.
Yeah, not quite kitten season yet.
What's kitten season?
Like usually like
Where the
Ours
three-
just had a litter.
We just had a litter.
The long.
like usually like March, April, and through
Where
the
you
summer
find
will
them?
be full.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi.
All our houses will have kittens and moms and kittens.
Oh yeah. Hi. Do they climb on me?
Yes. They're usually all over you like to eat and smell.
We should bring the gremlin here.
No.
What's one more?
No. No. Because when the
That's
kittens,
because when you take that one and you find another one, you're gonna
Yeah.
say, but what's
What-
one
That's
more?
when the
That's how we
kittens come
do it.
on the back porch, when she brings them back
Yeah,
to
we're
the
gonna
house,
have them for
we'll
you.
have at least one out of that litter.
She always brings.
Oh.
That's what
keep
happens.
we keep at least one out of every litter.
Well, last time it was one, the Hemingway,
And then-
or the polydactyl, and then her mother had another litter. Her mother,
Kept one out
and we
of
kept
that.
one out of that. So it was like they had to have a baby.
Yeah. We get 2 at a time.
And this
you know?
girl, we need to bring her to get neutered because she keeps on having. She keeps getting
Oh.
pregnant.
Do like the, was it like, on Mondays they do it at the Humane Society, but if you can trap and release,
Yeah.
then they'll, I think it's a free service, and they'll do it
No,
for
they
free.
still charge us. I
Oh,
think it's
really?
like 35.
Oh, really?
And the process to trap and release over in Casco is very painful. As far as for us.
'Cause I know how
And
they do
you
it
have to do it
here in
very,
Hillsborough.
they're very,
They actually give you a trap, a live trap. You have to get the trap from them, bring it out, get the cat in the live trap, and then take it to them. So yeah,
and we're
then
talking
they
about
give-
feral cats that
Yeah.
only come around when we feed them for it. She loves him. She likes me only when I'm feeding him. But, I mean, it just depends on the mood and the day. Do you close this area off at certain times? No?
No,
Do you always
unless
have
like
access?
we have like they get sick or something like that, and we'll come in here and clean everything. Because when you're dealing with kittens under 2 pounds, like they're always susceptible to like respiratory and stuff like that.
Okay.
But
Yeah, we get
so they
just
only
get
come
some-
like during the day because the interns are their mommies. So when the interns are working, then the kittens come in,
Come in here.
and then when they go home at night, they take the cats home.
Well, we just brought, you sound like you're getting allergies or
Oh,
something.
tons of the oak. I'm allergic to the oak.
Oh my god, you're
And
surrounded.
we sedated 2 cougars the past 2 days, and I'm allergic to cougars.
You're allergic to cougars? Oh my goodness.
Like their dander seems to be much more potent than the rest of the cats.
Really?
I'm like, oh.
I think we're gonna go to the gift shop and get a package. And this bag that I want.
Oh, yeah.
It's this black bag with, bye everybody.